It's that time of the year again when everything just feels like it should be more orange, you know? Today I'm coming to you with a scrap fabric idea and project video. I didn't really have time to come up with my own ideas, so I searched the interweb. I found as much as I could that I thought was pretty neat, pretty good ideas, and I'm gonna share them with you. And if you don't know me and you're new to my channel, I'm Montana. I film my daily life, all things fashion and business. Let's just get straight into all of the items I found for you guys. Okay, first, I kind of gathered items that I think is good for like fall people and Halloween people. I know there's two different people. Like I consider myself more of a fall person. I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy like very like spooky items, I guess, like maybe ghosts and your uh witches that are green type stuff. I guess I wouldn't buy that, but I would buy, if I wanted to buy, sorry, I would decorate with like pumpkins and leaves, mushrooms, which is what you've seen in the beginning of this video. I did for you guys. No, I did for myself. I did make some of my own items because I wanted to, and because I didn't make anything for you guys to really see or watch me do, I don't know, I just wanted to have like little items that I can say I made, and if it was easy, if it was hard. I didn't make everything on this list, by the way, because I don't have time. But I did do that, and I'm pretty proud of them. I will talk more into what I made when I get to the items, I guess. All right, now let's get right into the items. I don't even know how to hold this. I'm speaking into a mic, by the way, if you guys don't realize by maybe shuffling or anything. But I decided to make like a little bat cover up. I love it. Anyways, okay. So first I have a pumpkin pot holder. I try to organize this kind of like, I don't really know how I organized it, but maybe you'll notice, maybe I'll notice when editing how I organize this stuff. So first we got pumpkin pot holder. I think like in this photo there's a crow there. I actually didn't check if the crow was there, but I love this. Great idea. This one is a free pattern too. I have a mix of like free patterns and patterns you can buy, but you don't have to specifically use any of these patterns. You can just use them for your own ideas as well. So if you're like, your brain works that way and you know how to like look at that and make a pattern out of it yourself, or buy it, because sometimes people have really good patterns. Anyways, this one, I really like this one. It's nothing too crazy. It's cute, and like with kitchen decor, you can always hang it up on your walls, just like this photo, and it's also a decoration. Then I have stuff that's like placemats. Those are always like nice to do. Put them on your table, people see them. I love them, and you can use scrap fabrics. This one's a pumpkin. This specific pattern that was like a paid pattern. Honestly, you can simply make this yourself too by like cutting out a shape. But yeah, use your scrap fabrics, your orange fabrics, your around that color era. A lot of this like patterns and projects is just great use of like all of that material that's like fall colors and stuff. And if you don't have any, I apologize, then maybe you need to go out and buy some fabric to do these. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily make a pumpkin out of Christmas fabric unless that's your thing. That could be cool actually. But also on the same line of like pot holders, placemats, you can also do like leaves. Leaves would be fun. Like this one, this is Overcoat, I think. Very neat looking. The same line with like this type of pattern. I would say like even any shapes could work. Leaves, pumpkins, bats, and I guess you see that with my next little grouping, which is coasters. And this coaster I actually made myself because I was in deep need of coasters. I'm in that age now where I want coasters. I want to protect my my furniture. So I made these. Wait, there's one right next to me, I guess. Yeah, I made a coaster. It's cute. I like the very rough edges, frayed edges. My type of work, I guess, is like looking like very unfinished. I don't know. Maybe that's the laziness in me or something, but I like the look of it. That's my style, so I'm into it. But if this isn't your style, you could also just like turn it inside out and have like a neat pattern like this. Works just the same. And just like in this photo, actually, you can add like little ties, which then if you're not using these, you can just put them up on your wall, which I think is a great idea as well. But same with the placemats, with the coasters, you can do any shape, really, like apples, any fruit really that's in season. I don't know why, but whenever it is like fall, people decorate their kitchens, their living rooms, or whatever with fruit. I guess that's a way of decorating. I think apples are cute. I live in a valley with tons of apples, so I love the apples. I love seeing the apples grow. They're nice. I'm into it. Then we have bat coasters, which simple as that. I love it. And then leaves. Leaves are great, honestly. Leaves are great. As you can tell, I did make some leaves too. I didn't make them into coasters. I made them more into garlands because I don't know. That's how I like them. You could do that too, easy peasy. There's not necessarily any patterns for leaf garlands on here, but I do have like other leaf type things, you know, just like the coaster. But then we do move on to garlands, actually. I see how I categorize this. We're on to garlands. So acorns. Acorns are very fall, autumn. I assume it's because the squirrels are starting to throw acorns at you. No, I'm kidding. No, it's because acorns are falling. The squirrels are getting ready to hibernate for winter. You know, there is acorns around. That's a very fall thing. But yes, easy shapes and using your brown tone, gray tone colors. Same with pumpkins, pumpkin garlands. Perfect. This one, actually, I really like this one, the candy garlands, because with this one, you can like, if you look at it, obviously in the photo, it's puffed out. You can literally just shove any little scrap material you have into the candy. Genius. Perfect. That's a great way to just like reduce the scraps you have. Perfect. And then you can simply just cut out triangles that are fabric that is very fall themed or Halloween themed. Perfect. And just put on your wall and say you decorate it. I think that's genius, honestly. Okay, I saved these moths. I don't know why. I don't know if this is very fall or Halloween, but something about it just told me this could be fall. I don't know. I think I want to make these moths. Not gonna lie, they're so cute. So that is on my list, hopefully to make by the end of the season, probably, just to put around my house. Like, imagine just like these cute little moths just like around on your walls or something. I don't know, it's adorable. Or even just like putting them on your clothes. If you see me like over here, I actually don't even know if my computer is in the viewfinder or not. Like, you might even see it. I'm just looking at my notes. Don't worry about it. Now we're back to leaves, actually. So we have a scrap fabric tabletopper runner. Basically just taking leaves, putting them together. Perfect, easy. They have it as a table runner. I don't know what table runner is. I assume it's just like the long thing on a table. You can also make it into a placemat or pot holder or even a wall hanging. That's perfect. I think I have that. Something like that here. Yeah, I have this one. This is just a photo, but like just something so artistic like this, using your scraps, like your green tones, your orange tones, and just making like a wall piece is so like artistic and a great way to reduce your scraps. And then this leaf one, this is more like quilting. This is also, I think, just a photo, but like it's just like inspiration, just taking your scraps and making a beautiful like art piece either into a blanket or just a wall hanging. Like, perfect. Then I have these cute little fabric owl, I guess like little plushes owls. I think they fit in the fall theme. There's just like animals, I think, that just like really fit fall like. You know the basics, like the bats, black cats. I love black cats. Crows, I feel like crows are really good. Ravens, owls. those very ominous type animals, you know? Then we have acorns. Acorns again, plush. Make them into a plush. Put them in a bowl. I don't know, throw them around your house somewhere. Perfect. But could just literally just, or honestly, make it into a garland. Perfect. Honestly. Then we have sunflowers. Sunflowers are great too. They're very fall. They're growing right now, actually. I love seeing the sunflowers. But same as this, make some sunflowers, throw it into a bowl or garland. But then there was also the sunflower tutorial, and it was just like putting them on like a stick and then making these flower vases. I thought that was adorable. I think that's cute. Then we have some candy corn. I completely forgot that candy corn was a thing. I don't know why. That's crazy. I don't even know. I kind of want to eat a candy corn. I already know they're like not the best, but like that nostalgic reason, I want to have a piece of candy corn now. Either way, candy corn, perfect. Yellow tones, orange tones, your white fabric, quilt it all together and make like a big pillow. Or you can even make it smaller into little small candy corns and put it into a bowl. Perfect. Little centerpiece, love it. And then for the kitties, I think this would be not like the kitties, the cats, but the kids. If you are someone who hands out candy to kids, or maybe as a teacher, or you have kids, or even like you do hand out candies but you don't get a lot of kids, I think this would be like really cute, making little treat bags that is like Halloween or fall theme. But if you're handing out candy during Halloween, then maybe like Halloween theme. I think these are great. They're little bags. You're not using a lot of fabric. Perfect and cute for like reusing and little gifts. Okay, I ran out of room on my camera roll and I had to delete some stuff. So new angle. Don't know where I stopped. Same with bags. I found this bag pattern, thought it was cute. Bats themed. This would be, I feel like, more for bigger scraps, but you can also like cut the pattern more so in half and add more patchwork to it if you really wanted to. But I thought this was a cute bag if you wanted to make a bag. And then also this would be great for kids as well, or even for yourself. I kind of want to make something like this as well. This tic-tac-toe like placemat type thing, which is great for placemats. Actually, if you make it big enough, maybe even those tic-tac-toe pieces could be coasters. So like very universal, like a placemat and coasters. I don't know. That's an idea, but I think this is so cute just to have, you know, around if you're bored and you're at the table. I think this is cute. I want to make it. And then if you do like bats and you want like some plushes, bat plushes would be great. I feel like those would be the best plushes to make, honestly, is bats. But this bat one, these ones are paid patterns, though there might be something similar online, or maybe you can make your own, or you can pay for these patterns too. These ones are cute, that honestly just hanging them up and putting them on the ceiling or something would be so adorable. I love that. Okay, now we're getting into quilting items. I feel like people sometimes try to seek out projects that are not quilting or like quilt blocks specifically, but the obvious thing to use your scrap fabric is simply quilt blocks. And making quilts, it doesn't have to be big. You can honestly make a square piece and put it on a shirt, put it on your pants, put it on the wall, put it on a bag. Like, you don't need to make a blanket, but if you do, that's also great. I think blankets are cute. Like, I want to make my own quilts. Here's like an idea, like pumpkin quilts. This isn't a pattern though. There's probably a lot of pumpkin quilt patterns though online. This is just like more an inspiration. Same as this. This isn't a pattern either, like, but someone's like more so inspiration. Like, when I talk about like using your scrap fabrics, you can like make art pieces. It might be more like harder to do, not very beginner friendly, but if you have the time and patience, this would be super awesome to do. Literally just quilting and making your own art piece, basically. I love the idea of this. I will eventually do this myself for like the bags I make, or even like someday when I actually get into clothing. But I love this. This piece actually is like super pretty and gorgeous. I love it. You know, we got witch hats. Those are great too. anything witch themed. This one is a free pattern, like a free wall hanging pattern, witch toes, I guess. That would be great to put on your wall, obviously. And finding just similar fabrics like this. Although I really do like the green and black stripes though. I feel like those really make it witchy, but I'm sure there could be like a similar fabric like that could be the same thing. And then we have quilt patterns like this one, like birds, cats, pumpkins. These are just like a couple here of like inspiration, or if you want to buy those ones, but just perfect. Like you can make like a bunch of these and then put them on your wall, make a quilt. I don't know. Same here. Here's some more ideas. Pumpkins, crows, fruit, sunflowers, sunflower quilt, sunflower tapestry, bats. Oh my god, this one's cute. These ones are actually, I think, free patterns, and I went on her blog and she has a couple more that are super cute and similar to this theme, but this bat one is like adorable. I don't know if this one is super beginner friendly for like a quilt, but it's so cute. I love it. I want to make this as well. Cats, of course, like this cat square and this cat tapestry, I believe it is, like wall hanging. I love this one actually. I kind of want to make this one too. I want to make them all. They're so cute. This one's free, so easy to make. I love it. Then you could even simply, if you have all these like similar fall tone or plaid, you can make this quilt just squares, super easy, and a great way to go through any like maybe bigger size scraps that are like for sure like a good square. It doesn't even have to be this uniformed, honestly. It could be like different size scrap squares, so it doesn't have to be this perfect. This one's more like frayed and like looks unfinished, which I love too. And in the similar lines, you could also add like pictures like this one where it has leaves, perfect. I love the leaves. Or this one look is less unfinished and squares. I love these quilts, by the way. I say that like maybe I made them or something, but I want to make a quilt like this because I think it would be perfect also for like getting through a lot of your scraps, because each puff you can just fill up with little scrap fabric pieces, and that's how you fill them, and that's perfect, honestly, in my mind. Obviously the backing, you need like bigger fabric, or you could, I guess, piece some fabrics together as well. I think this is perfect. I'm gonna make one of these eventually. Either, honestly, I love like this photo, the fall theme looks gorgeous. I love it. So either fall themed or other themes, I don't know. Eventually I'll make one. Spider webs are perfect. Also Halloween theme, but the spider web quilt, super cute. Ghost. I also realized this probably could have been in the coasters because it's a mug rug, and I assume mug rug means coaster. But ghosts are perfect. Use your white fabric. Along that, I have moon themes. I didn't really search for a lot of moon star themes because that can go either way into fall Halloween, or honestly a different theme, which I could find more stuff in that general theme if you guys wanted to. But I did add a couple moon things because, of course, like the night sky, the ominous nighttime, very Halloween. I love stars. I love moons. That's how I decorate my place. Anyways, I found this one. This is cute. I think this is honestly great for scrap fabric. Maybe more intermediate. I'm not sure. I haven't done it, obviously, but this one's a free pattern. Then we have this quilt-like moon, but bats. So obviously more Halloween. This is from a book, though, so either if you can find the book, I couldn't figure out what the book was, but if you can find the book, or simply just another similar pattern maybe, or you know how to make something like this is really cute. I love it, either for a blanket or the wall piece like they have it. And then moon phases, great, perfect. You can quilt something out of that as well. Then we have mushrooms. I also quilted, now I gotta get the word quilted out of my head. I made some mushrooms. I think they're adorable. I love them. Super great for scrap fabric busters. And honestly, along the same, like I made mine into a lanyard. You can do whatever you want. You can make a big one if you really wanted to. Obviously that means more scrap fabric or more fabric. I used to know all my terminology for mushrooms, but I kind of forgot. Anyways, the stem, the stump or whatever, I actually I took like little scraps and I stuffed that and worked perfectly. I think they're so cute. I love mushrooms. So I have a couple ideas here, or how to make it. This one's a TikTok video. Yeah, just I don't know. They're super cute. You can make it into a keychain too because mine are super small. So I could easily just put a little keychain on it or like tie it into my car or something, I think is perfect. I love them. Mushrooms are perfect. And they are like fall themed because a lot of mushrooms are like popping out of the ground right now. So I kind of want to go hunt for mushrooms now. Then we're back to pillows. We're nearly finished. So Frankenstein and skulls, pillows, perfect. If you have like the same similar colors. I know like a lot of this is kind of like you need maybe similar colors to make this stuff, unfortunately. But we are in themes, so sometimes you just like you wouldn't make a very Halloween-y thing out of pink fabric, but I'm sure you guys know that. So this is actually not a pattern, it's decor, so I guess this would be more so inspiration. Yeah, I think it's cute though. I found this spider, this patchwork spider, adorable. I love it. And then we have these circle pillows, which I think are so cute. Mummies, yes, very Halloween-y. Pumpkins, of course, can't go wrong with pumpkins. And they're great for just like long strips. Honestly, you could even do patchwork with this one too, but the strips look nice. Well, not the mummies, I guess the strips make sense for the mummy, but there's so much you could do with your scrap fabric. I love it. Then this one is actually like an accessory. I know like we're very all over the place here. A scarf. Fall, it's getting cold. Patchworks would be perfect. And then just using like fall colors, oranges, reds, browns, greens, beige, you know, like very fall themed colors for the scarf. And then I feel like even like the untidiness, like with the ruffles, it just feels so fall to me. And I don't know, it's cute. I love it. And then I don't know why I put this in here. I think it's because along the same line of the mushrooms, if there's mushrooms, there's probably snails and slugs. So I thought this was cute. Just an idea, like, you know, make a snail. I want to make a snail now. And then just like don't even have to do it like this beige color, I guess. You can use fall colors. But I think that's cute. I love it. And then we have pumpkins. I have two patterns here. One is more like this one. This one I made. Actually, I think I brought it over here. This one I made. It was easy. I made a different stem though. I just like, I don't know, made my own little pattern for that. And then, yeah, cute. This was just like a square that you just like ruffled, easy. The other one is more so like patterns that you're sewing together. So could be easier that way too. Because this way I thought, oh my god, this is great to use your scraps. The thing is, you have to poke the needle through the scraps and then like go back around, which makes it a little harder because the scraps are like not as soft as stuffing is. So it's just like painful to get it through. Either way, I did it. Like you need a really like long, thick needle for that. This is also bigger, so I'm sure it would be easier to go through scrap fabric with smaller pumpkins, but it worked. I got it. I feel like the other one would be really easy for using your scrap fabrics because you're not like putting your needle through anything. That would be perfect. I don't even know if I mentioned it, but yeah, for like a lot of things you need to stuffing in, you could simply just use scrap fabric, and that's a perfect way to reduce your scrap bin. All right, that is actually all I have on my list. It was actually quite a big list, I feel like, but I just couldn't stop. I kept finding more and more, and I loved them all, so I hope you liked it too. I hope it inspired you for any of your fall theme or Halloween themed decor. Honestly, that was so fun. If you enjoy these type of videos, I love watching these videos because it helps kind of like go, oh my god, actually I really do want to make that, or like, wow, so inspiring. Let me know if you like these videos. I find them like easier to do, quicker to do. I would be happy to do more of these, but I also eventually want to make up like my own projects as well for you guys. We're getting there. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a Pinterest too, linked below. All of this will be linked down below in the description box area. So if you've seen something that inspired you, it's right there. It's all in order, so yay. But I do have a Pinterest too if you want to go there and see it already organized. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.